Yo, regular people, NFL updates, NFL teams. How y'all feeling? Post-draft reaction. Great 2026 NFL draft. A lot of prospects, dropped low, I guess, due to injury, off the field injuries, due to off the field issues, whatever it was, these guys, I can't believe they dropped, man. You got a lot of value, second round, third round, fourth round picks, a lot of talent. It wasn't real top heavy, but there was a lot of guys who was ballers still on the board. So this draft, man, it was 13.2 million viewers across ESPN, generating the third most watched draft day. So a lot of eyes is on the NFL this past Thursday, man. So a lot of eyes, we was out there. We was out there with them folks, man, and we got the full draft fans experience, man. Feet was hurting a little bit, a lot of walk around, but hey, man, we was out there, man. We felt the experience. I'm gonna talk about Atlanta Falcons draft picks, on how I feel they impacted the game, and what I think about it, how I feel they would fit in our scheme, and impact the Falcons this upcoming year, 2026, man. Matt Ryan and Cunningham, they did what was right. When they got that boy, Avion Terrell, man, out of Clemson. We call it. How does it feel? Talk to your brother. How does it feel to become Atlanta Falcon? We called it, man. Regular people sports. We called that thing, man. That was good to see too, man. Glad they did what was right. Picked up Avion. They kept it in the family. They kept it in the family, man. They understand what chemistry does for a team. It goes a long way. You telling me if my brother is already NFL, I'm getting drafted, you can't tell me, I ain't got no chip on my shoulder, or I ain't playing for the name on my back, man. I'm playing a little different, playing a little harder. It's just a little different, I feel like Avion Terrell just ain't gonna be no ordinary corner coming in. He know how to prepare. He done watched his brother. Dabo Swinney said he love to practice. He love to watch film, and he carry himself like a pro. His playing style is very similar to his brother. He's very physical. He great at forcing fumble, strip sack. You could play him up close on the block, up close on the line of scrimmage. In the box, he coming off the edge. Great blitzing safety. A lot of safeties can't blitz. This guy, he looks like he be shot out of a cannon coming off that edge. He know how to get to the quarterback. I have seen it. From the film I have seen, this guy's very sticky, very fluid, great hips, attacks the ball in the air, and he's very aggressive, man. He's feisty. He don't like to lose no reps. He don't like to lose no reps, man. So, I think this guy, man, he's going to come in and make an impact. I think they're going to, he's going to be kind of hybrid, playing outside, playing inside, kind of like a D alpha role, whatever the team needs. But this guy's a great value in the second round. I mean, the way he attaches to the receiver and stay in the pocket is real elite, man. It's no wasted movement with Avion Terrell on how he move and like his covering skill. It's top notch. He's a dog for sure. So I'm excited to see Avion, man. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. I know you still got Kobe Bryant on the outside. I don't know who's gonna win that spot, but Billy Bowman coming off Achilles injury, so they're gonna have Avion, fill that void in the slot. So that's gonna be a good depth piece for our team in Atlanta. Avion had hamstring injuries. Coming out, doing drills at the draft. At his combine, he tore, not tore his hamstring, but tweaked his hamstring, and he didn't run a 40. So, a lot of people saying he's not as fast, but we don't know how fast he is because he didn't run his 40. But you look at that film, he looked fast to me. He got football speed all day long, man. So, we're going to see how Avion Terrell, how he panned out, man. Avion actually led Clemson in career forced fumble more than any cornerback that has ever came through Clemson. So, y'all going to see, expect to see peanut punches. Him coming up, He come up hitting just like his brother AJ. He's just as physical. He's just as physical. So I mean, it means a lot more when you playing with your blood brother out there. Y'all putting the name on the back of your jersey, name on the back of your jersey. You playing for it, bro. So, that's like Bron still, I feel like that's why Bron's still playing at a high level. He got his son out there. You got that chip on your shoulder. You got that drive. It's a little different, man. He got something to play for. So, that goes a long way. That goes a long way, man. So, like I said, I'm excited to see Avion come in with his brother. I haven't seen two great duos or good duos in Atlanta, left side and right side since Desmond Trufant and Robert Alford. That's the best duo we done had. So hopefully Avion and AJ, man, can make it Terrell Island out there. I believe Jeff Obert got a lot to work with, man. Our secondary is very scary. Obert, you got Pierce Walker coming off the edge with Watts. Jesse Bates Bowman and the Terrell brothers with young Kobe Bryant, in the fold. A lot of talent out there, man. I feel like it could be a no-fly zone. It could get real scary in Atlanta. And after picking up Avion Terrell, they went and got that boy Zachariah Branch out of Georgia, man. This guy can turn 5 into 50. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because Zachariah Branch, if you look at his catching percentage, he has caught like 50% of his passes behind the line of scrimmage at Georgia. So, I mean, I'm going to be looking to see him run some posts and come back from getting to that route tree. But this guy's electrifying, man. He run a 4.3. He's strong as an ox. He do 225 20 times. Transferred from USC. So he really haven't reached his full potential, man. You can really unlock this guy. He's kind of like a gadget guy, man. Bring him in motion, pitch him the ball. Of course, bubble screens. He's a return specialist. He makes your offense better day one with him on the field. You got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Zachariah, and Lamade Zaccheaus in the slot with Jahan Dotson on the other side, stretching the defense. I'll take that all day, man. We got some weapons on the offensive side of the ball. We got some weapons, man. I feel like he was a great pick. I don't know how he dropped that low, man. Shifted receiver with return skills. He can fly. So, I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see it. So, another guy that I was looking at, that we picked up, Kendall Daniels out of Arkansas. 6'5", 245. Like a James Pierce Jr. at off-ball linebacker. He former safety. He can run, come up, really a real big hitter. He's more of a true middle linebacker because of his size. So I'm excited to see what he gonna look like. He also can blitz off the edge. He got some pass rush moves. So Jeff Obert, he's bringing in a similar style linebacker. You already got Diablo, and then you bringing in Daniels, and then you bring in Harold Perkins Jr. This is my favorite guy, man. Favorite pick of the draft besides is Avion and then Perkins. I really like Perkins, man. He a sleeper. Towards ACL in 2024, as a freshman coming in out the gate, 7.5 sacks, 13 tackle for loss, 4 forced fumbles. Straight out of high school, elite production. You telling me you coming straight out of high school, and putting 7.5 sacks on the field like this as a true freshman in the SEC? That's big time. They was once looking at him after that season that he could be one of the best pass rushers in college at one time as a true freshman. Got hurt 2024, but he has played a lot of snaps on the edge, a lot of snaps at linebacker, a lot of snaps in coverage. So this guy, I feel like he's like a, he could come in day one starter, or he can break out. Maybe mid to late season, you might see him have 3 sacks in a row. He's one of them type guys you can unlock, man. Very talented, man. The way Perkins come off the ball on that, even on the edge, the way he dip at shoulder, kind of looked like Von Miller to me, man. Dominated SEC in sacks, true freshman. fresh out of high school. That says a lot to me. So if he can develop and over get a hold to him, and I mean a lot of it's like Walker and Perkins are kind of very similar. I would compare them those two guys are very like Perkins and Walker, man. I feel like so. Perkins have played with Azeez Ojulari. That's our other edge. He played with him at LSU. So these guys, they played together. So chemistry means a lot. Matt Ryan's building the culture here in Atlanta. I'm excited to see it. I'm really excited to see it, man. So yeah, that's it right there. Atlanta Falcons. Those draft picks, great value. Didn't even have a first round pick. I'm excited. Regular people sports. Let's go.